Ladies and gentlemen, lovers of war, traders of great renown, I, the strategic Indian, bid you welcome to my channel, where our motto is think, practice thinking. If you like the content, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment, which will greatly help with the almighty YouTube algorithm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dawn of Man. And I don't have scout equities, but I have a big raid coming in. There we have them. So let's go and let's close the doors because this is a bit of a pressure situation that we do have these guys coming in with a lot of leather armor. I don't see oval shields, so probably these guys are still Bronze Age. So here what I do is I close two doors, like these two doors, and then I make them go towards this next door, and then once they are near that, then I go and close that. So I force them to break apart, not focus on one particular place. So the people who are right over here, as you can see on the screen, they are going to get shot at and destroyed by all of our people on the platforms over here. Those who try to enter are going to get hit by the people who are over here, and then the rest are going to run away. So raid is over. Let's open the gates, go back to doing what we were doing, which was a bit of sowing, because this is the planting season after all. So that's why I have to go to the primal vision to show you what the things are. As you can see, most of our people have got very nice leather armor on. There you go, they have all leather armor. Now they are going into this hut, dropping all of the leather armor, and then getting into very stylish linen clothes to go about doing their work. Of course, after every raid, make sure you check on your defenses, you check on whether there are gates which are damaged. So this gate has been slightly damaged, nothing to worry about. Nothing got broken. I think one person died. It's hard to keep track while everything is going on. So let's go and have a look at the trader. Where is that? Yeah. Right, trader is here. Let's buy some tin ore, let's buy some copper. Yeah, some stuff. 80 is really not that much for us. So here you go, and you can leave. I'll press the stats button. So what I see is we don't have as many plows, so I think we need to push up our plows, because without plows things get hard. So what I'm going to do is I have 38 linen, and I have a few plows I've already asked them to make. Probably the wood situation is the one which is holding up the show. So yeah, I will ask them. They're making the plows. They're making the plows. And we have quite a nice number of animals. We have 37 cows, we have 35 donkeys, and 32 horses. So I have 47 carts. Let me check what is the total number that I actually need. So this is where I don't like, this is one thing I don't like about Dawn of Man, that the stuff is hidden. So I would have to do basic arithmetic, which while you have a lot of things to balance is really not what you want to do. So let's add up. So first I would have to go to I don't understand why the male and female breakup is important. You can just give me the ratio, dude. Okay, so there are 12 adult males and 4 adult old, see how confusing. So there are 16 over here, plus 4, that's 20, plus 5, 25, plus 9, 20, how much did I say? 25, 9, 34, 37, 46, and 52. So how many cards do I have? I have 47 cards, so that's 5, and 1 more, so 6. So I'm more or less at the right amount. However, more the merrier, because I have a lot of cows, so cattle which I did not add up to the equation, which can all go and pull plows. So how many can I have? So if I look at the male, ideal would be if I had 18, because bulls are better if they pull, because the female So the cows, there are 18 cows, they can go and make milk. So I want them to make food, whereas I want 18 plows all to be pulled by the bulls. So what I will do is I will go to the plow over here, and then I will say by shift left click, make sure that only all the plows which are there right now put down, all of them are going to have their be pulled by horses. So donkeys cannot pull plows, and only horses can. So only horses are going to go and pull the plows. I have only 101% workload. I won't be greedy. I can grab the fruit, but yeah, there's no point. Let me push up the speed because we had a nice raid. Not exactly ideal. I put it down to 3. My 4 is a bit too much. 8x is too much. So I have a few sleds put down. I'm going to hit the tasks panel. So that's number 5. Let's have a look at what's going on. There is a statue which is going to be built. So if I press F, let's see how far this is. It's right there. So this is going to go to from here all the way to over here to build the statue. So then we can complete this very nice wedding scene that we are recreating, where these two guys are getting married in a very nice civil manner. We are, I think, completely stopped by wood. So I am going to give in order for the nearest trees, mature trees, to be cut down. So, of course, this is a bit of a chore that I have to go in and do this. But I think still, even if you put down work areas, which is the next thing I'm going to go and look, is how healthy are the work areas. By healthy, I mean, are they depleted? Are they near depletion? Are they too far away? Or what their situation is. So let's order cutting down of these trees. Good time to do that because this is the mid of the summer. Let's see when they can come out and start obeying these commands. So let's look at the work areas. I hit G. I have first cut down trees panel right here, which is still quite a few trees, and there are these guys who are going in and cutting down the trees, and he's using a nice bronze. He didn't even finish the job. Finish the job, dude. Why do you do this? Why must you do this? This is so aggravating. Yeah, can you please go and finish the job? Because now this guy, because he came up here hungry, he now wanted to go back this entire trip all the way, go back, eat something while holding up the cart that he is holding. So yeah, that's how this game is a bit aggravating. That the AI is really not the smartest, and that's exactly what's holding us back. We do have a little bit of things to be built, so this is our final iteration of the what do you call this, the Weavers District, and it's being held up by sticks and trees. So yeah, he would have just wasted that entire trip. Here I have a little bit of innovation again. Is that what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct these two breweries, and I'm going to move them up a notch because I have this empty space right here which is not being used. However, if I move this, then I'm going to create a gap in between them, and then this gap is something they can actually travel, which is going to open up the entire brewery, because right now if they are entering, then they are stuck because there are dead ends. However, in this manner, they can go and travel the entire way, all the way from end to end. And I'm going to move these 4 weavers also, so that I don't create this dead end. I can have this open end, which I can have some prayer totems and flags put up later in the game. And I don't waste this area over here. So if I look with a totem, because that's how I use to find out if there are gaps. So you see, I have a gap over here. There's no point having this gap. I would rather have the gap over here. So by moving all of these four, one gap, I would be able to create a very nice, much more symmetrical, a much more beautiful Weavers District. So yeah, Weavers District is something that is going to be a meme of this channel. We are near 100. I'm stuck at 99, so help me out here, boys. Let's go to 100. I am gonna check on these trees are still, are you? Yeah. So they are finally going to cut down the trees. That's nice, I like that. Let's push up the speed. And meanwhile, let's go and look at all the tasks. So some plows being made. I can see some compound bows, some bronze tools. A lot of stone is being cut. Let me check my stone limit. It's at 100. Yeah, that's fine. I am going to bring down the number of woolen clothes and linen clothes down to 100% because they tend to overbuild, and I don't want that. We have 157 tech points, so knowledge points. That's just fantastic. What we actually need is a 158 while going to the Iron Age. So from going from the Bronze Age to the Iron Age, you want to have 138, because then you can make these all the most important and powerful techs you would be able to research in one go. And then the enemy is going to come in and you'll be able to meet the enemy head on. So probably the next raid is going to be the Iron Age. I do think that it's time for us to hit the Iron Age. I'm not going to hit the Iron Age. I want the enemy to go and hit the Iron Age and I just play catch up. I'm going to now ask them to build less. Yeah, they don't listen. Point is they don't listen. I would have asked them to make lesser number of bronze, but yeah, they don't listen. So here I have a warehouse in the middle of the entire Weavers District, and also this particular warehouse over here, which is going to take up things from the metallurgy district that I have. I don't have a similar setup. It's very difficult to fit it in this one. Although I'll go later have a look if that is possible. These ends are going to be ovens because I want to mass produce bread in the later stages using ovens, and that's going to reduce my dependence on these hearths. Although they will be also used and they are also very nice things to use. I've hit 100 stones, so that particular task set is going to be eliminated. So let me go and have a look in the tasks panel. Yeah, all the stone cutting is now done. They can't build a few of these plows because of lack of linen. I don't have enough linen, so that's why that's holding up the show. So also we couldn't plant as much linen last time. We planted a little bit. Let's hope we can get to it. Else what I will do is I will remove these ones. These fields probably they need to go so that I can get my linen, because linen is a very, very important resource. I need it for compound bows. I will need it for, and compound bows are going to be the go-to. I have 97 compound bows and 2 legacy normal bows, which if the trader comes by, I'm gonna give it to that guy if it is available. Speak of the devil. Where is he? Where is the trader? There he is. Yeah, grabbing the trader is a bit hard. There we go. 1 horse, 2 horses more, some tin, some linen outfit, some linen cloth, because yeah, the reason I do buy, I'm gonna get rid of all the copper stuff and the legacy bows. The reason you want to keep buying linen clothes even if you have an overabundance is that you often get blindsided by the lack of linen. So you don't harvest enough flax, and then you don't notice it, and then suddenly it's already too late, and you don't have people with enough clothes. Then they hanker a lot. Here you can see I have got really good welfare, although welfare is not something which is makes or breaks the game. Uh, we have built up quite a lot of plows. 6 more plows were built. Okay, let's watch the harvest. Let's watch the harvest. I'll keep going at full speed. I'll keep the camera still. Let's go and watch the harvest. Yeah. So let's hit 5. So yeah, they are going out, as you can clearly see that a lot of harvesting is on the order, and a lot of animals need to be slaughtered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce my animal limits. So I'm going to bring my number of goats and pigs to 30 and increase the number of sheep to 20, because that's all the sheep you will ever need. Because at the later stages they are going to get blindsided as we continue moving forward. They are going to get blindsided by a lot of animals, and that's going to stop them from going and harvesting. It's going to stop them from doing basic things like making tools, etc. So I'm going to reduce the number of animals. So I do have 49 goats and 60 sheep, but that's quite 60 pigs. So I will do a lot of slaughtering, and that is going to take a lot of time. However, it's going to save us a lot of time in the future. As you can see, this bridge is very well placed, which allows us to go from the cereal and the grain directly over to the flax. We couldn't plant the flax last time because we didn't have enough plows. This time we have 46 linen come in, 47. So we will be able to build a lot of plows. See how efficient this is, guys. This is so cool. We got the entire harvest in. I might keep this particular sets of fields still going. We are at 71% efficiency workload in the harvesting season. 70% or 80% of the harvesting season is done, and I have bought the entire harvest in. That's just beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's go. And we collected 400 straw. So I am going to now go in, and I am going to ask for these houses to be deconstructed. Double clicking is a bit iffy in this game. Come on. And I do understand for a little while I am going to be population capped, because I don't need the people. 240 people is just ideal. This is ideal. We would actually need something like 200 people. If you go to the Iron Age, 210 is more than enough. I'm gonna ring the bell 1 second because we hit the winter. So it's imperative that we do this. Trader is here. We didn't even get pop kept. Just 244 houses for 241 population. Just. So probably we won't get some migrants, a little less migrants. Bye. So we are going to be able to have a larger population of horses and donkeys by reducing the number of goats, because those are also kind of obsolete animals at this point, although I really love goats. Oh yeah, hey, would you look at that? See, look at this. Look at that. This is our little altar. Do you take this little statue to be awfully wedded wife? I do. And do you, madam, take this stone to be your awfully wedded husband? I do. I do. There we go. So this is our wedding scene. Look at that. It's beautiful. She has a mustache. Yeah. Figure out how you're going to tell that to your wife. My dear, you have a mustache. What? Yeah, famous last words. Don't do that. Don't do that. So, what else are we doing? We are not pop capped. We still have 4 populations, so some children can still get born. Some copper mine got exhausted, so let me hit P, which is my button. So this is how this game really hides information. I have to manually go and count how many copper mines I have got, and then it's got such a small bar of a toggleable bar that it's really hard to count if you have a lot. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 copper for 1 2 3 4 tin. So maybe I need one more tin, but we will see. We're bringing the ratio in quite well. We are maintaining a 1 to 2. That's fine. I don't need it. Oh, look at all this meat getting dried over here, boys. Look at that. Hey guys, look at this. Our Weavers district is complete. There it is. Let's go. Speed 1. Look at the beautiful Weavers district. So we have quite a lot of symmetry right now. Both of these warehouses face the same direction. You don't want to put it the other way around because then you waste squares. And then we have clear number of weavers, and then they are supported by these weavers, and then these are what do you call these? These are the outfitters. So we have outfitters being supported by weavers. This guy is going to be super efficient because it's got warehouses on either side. Warehouses are empty because, well, this one has got a lot of stuff. This one will be a bit of a dual purpose warehouse because it's near to the metallurgy department, so it is storing some tools, it is storing some of the metals. So that's nice. We can build a bit more leather. Let me check how many. I have 102 sleds. Okay, I don't need more leather. It is going to go bad, and that I get upset about, but let it go bad. Okay. I don't want to give up the safety of the colony for a little bit of tanning. So we are at 52%, so this is fantastic. And our population cap is going up because we are constructing those houses. We have enough straw. I'm going to give order for more roundhouses to be built. I can pull. Are all of my stables upgraded? No, these stables are not upgraded. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 9 times 10 is 90. So I can't upgrade them now because then I would run out of space. No. Would I? I would just run out of space. I have 255 and 145. So that's just too close to comfort, and they really lose their minds. Well, I'm tyrannical. There we go. I'm tyrannical. So let's go and do that one more time. Let's ring the bell, and let's check on the number of plows that we have. 27 plows. That's fantastic. We are pop capped. We are actually below our population limit for the first time in a very long time, but that is because we have got these constructions going up, and as soon as they are up, we shall be able to support all of these new people coming in. So you can see we have hit the harvesting, and everybody has come out to harvest. And now we are beginning the use of plows. So that is just going to be super efficient. Some people are still insisting on plowing by hand because, Keradna is being overzealous. These are the people who are in class like, hey teacher, you forgot to give us homework. No Hulk. I don't understand this. There are so many plows, and still No Hulk insists that he wants to go and get seeds in his pocket, get a sharp stick, poke the ground with sharp stick, put in seeds, and then walk away. Some bear attack I'm not worried about, because bears are really our friends. I don't care about bears. Only problem now are, of course, a lot of wolves, and yeah, we'll have to live with that. Some more tin ore, and 27, so I can pay with bones. I'm gonna take the compound bow because that's pretty important. I'm gonna take these bronze knives. Nah, too many. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll give him a bit extra. Let's build up our credit. There is no credit. Very nice plowing season going on, and we have to ensure that our linen fields also, flax fields also get harvested. So let me grab one of these guys and ask him to go and plow on the far end. So when you see that they are crossing over, so that's good. We have plenty of time. And of course, at this stage, you want to hit the primal eye and have a look around, especially now, because this is when we expect the Iron Age attack to come in. So I don't want them to come in exactly where we are plowing. Although having said that, do remember that they can come in when you are having your guard down, and then you are going to get massacred because they spawn really close to your farmer. So if somebody spawns right over here, then we are going to have a lot of casualties. Hopefully that's not going to be the case, and we shall all live happily ever after. I'm really happy with this harvest, with this plowing. I'm really pleased. Okay, let's go and have a look at our limits, because we will need to check how much of the tools that we have said that we need to construct and how many we actually have. So to do that, I'm going to hit number 7, which is my limits panel. So I have 20 bronze spears, and it says that I need 200 bronze spears. My god. Yeah, I'm going to reduce this because, yeah, I don't need spears. I'm going to keep knives at 75. Let me reduce the number of axes to 50%. Sickles at 100, and picks much less. I don't need that many picks, to 20%, and bows, of course, a lot, say 100%, because yeah, there's no point having more. And swords at 25% is good. Maybe I'll bump it up to that many, and I have 200 leather armor that I need, and I have 114. And these guys are not making the leather, although in the next stage I will be making a lot of chainmail right there, mail armor. So let me just go in and so it's not their fault. I didn't have it auto selected. I don't make shields because, yeah, shields are a bit pain. Yeah, none of this was set to auto, so it's really not their fault. I can't blame them. I have only myself to blame. And let's go and make a lot of leather armor, which they can, because I have a lot of raw skin, and I have a lot of tanneries right here, in between all of these. Yeah, there we go. People are tanning. Let's go and have a look at Girok. Girok is sad because, yeah, he has to tan all day, tan day in, day out. Girok is tanning, then he picks up the tanned goods, and then he goes inside a house. That was Girok. So it's summer. Let's ring the bell one more time so that they make sure that they go and get nice clothes. We have got a very good position over here for a charcoal maker. So I'm going to recycle this because there is a one gap tile that I'm not using and I don't like that. So I'm going to deconstruct that and I'm going to put a charcoal pit because I do have a lot of wood stored over here and I'm very near to the storage facility. Might as well use it. I'm having a lot of trouble with sticks being harvested. Let me have a look at the sticks. Yeah, there are no sticks over here because we are picking up all the sticks so quickly. So let's put in a few stick collection areas. One more maybe. Yeah, this is what I don't like because then everybody goes and starts picking sticks. I'm gonna rather ask them to go and cut down trees. And also this is a time for an age change, so I do need the wood. That's what you want. Whenever you are transitioning, what you want is a bunch of wood, all the wood in the world. So let's ask them to cut down trees. Let's have a look. A lot of tempting cows tempting me to go capture them. I will just ignore it. I'm gonna move this one wood cutting area very far away, but still a very efficient place. So like here I have a boy Horuk very nearby. Let's capture that. You are over there, you capture this, and you can capture that. Let's have a look at the limits. We have put our number of cows at 50, which is very healthy, which is pretty healthy. Although I love to have 100 cattle. That would be really nice. Maybe late game. Right now we are in a bit of a dangerous place. Bear attacks. Let's not worry about that. Because the next trade, I'm pretty sure the next one is going to be a Iron Age trade. Our stone huts are still going up and we have a little bit of straw left behind, which is amazing. At this age, having straw left behind means we are doing a great job. So, trader comes in, let's buy stuff. Pigs I don't need. 72. And let's give them some wool. And I don't like to give them the dry skin because then it starts a whole task range of tasks and then that takes up additional time, and dry skins are really not worth the time at this late game. We're not gonna use it for anything. Right, so here our cheesemaker got done, so let's go and put in a charcoal pit. It can go in either direction, not this way. Oh, it can go this way. What do you look at that? Yeah, let's have it this way. Because then it can face the wood. Because I can pass through the stables. Although these two stables are back to back, I can go through. So I can go from here to here really efficiently. Yeah, look at that. Constant evolution. Let's increase speed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the next trade is going to be the Iron Age trade. I hope it doesn't come in the harvesting season because I don't need the harvest, but I like the harvest. And once they come in a particular harvest, then they're gonna come again in the next harvest, so on and so forth. So if they came right now, that would be just amazing. 4 new humans have come in, exhausted a mining area. Okay, I'll leave it. I thought about putting in a tin mine. I'm not going to do that. See, this is how you get blindsided. All of our wood cutting is done in this sector. So let's move the woodcutter area all the way to a nicer place. Let's go a bit further. Let's reduce speed. Let's put it right here. Nice clump of trees. There we go. And now we'll hit the primal eye because I want to scan this entire place while I come back to the harvesting area. Let's have a look at the far end to check if there are people coming in to attack us. All clear from this side. Wait, what was that? There's a little bit of red. There's a bear. Okay. Nobody over here. Yeah, looks all clear. Let's go. We have more of these tools being made. All the leather being made because, yeah, they had the entire year to do stuff. They won't, and they are going to do it now because they are... the most important season is when they remember that they have to do 150 other things. I'm going to put up one more stone mining area right here because there is a nice clump of stone. I don't know if I have one area here. I think I had one, right? Yes, I do. I do have one. So maybe right here. Oh yeah, this one is also occupied. I can have one over here because then you can see I can take up 3 clumps of stone in one go. 5 people will do the job. Let's go. Full harvesting. I didn't see raids come in from raiders from a very far away, so we should be fine. Let's get this harvest in and let's hope that the next hit from the raiders comes in the winter season. Very nice harvest. We are already on the field. Everybody has gone in. Raider attack. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, see, we checked. I checked over there. I checked. There was nobody there. So let's hit the primal eye. If you see round shields, that means they are Iron Age. Do I see round shields? Are there round shields? Because if I zoom in, where are they? This game. So if I go in, I don't see any round shields amongst them. This is still a Bronze Age raid. So here they come. And I still have to close some doors. So I'll have to zoom out. I'm gonna hit the primal eye so that you guys can still see. Because there are so many trees over here. There. We close this door so that they are now going to be separated and we are going to go and just fire them. Even if I zoom into one of my boys. So let's see. I zoomed into somebody who had to run away to grab something else. Unfortunate. Let's go into Maran. Maran is firing. Downrange. They are busy with those extraneous walls of ours. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got him, boys. We got him. We got him. Look at everybody celebrate. This is top notch. Okay, I can't linger because I have the season still ongoing. Let's open all the doors. And again, they were not able to break a single door or a single tower. That's how good our defenses are. Let's go, speed 4. So that's 8x speed. And let's go. Even if we had a raid during the harvesting, I'm pretty confident we'll be able to bring in the entire harvest. We built up quite a nice amount of wood also. And we'll have to check. Yeah, they didn't. So easy way to check if the raiders have gone to the next stage is to check on spears and axes. So if they had gone to the Iron Age, which we know they didn't, but if they had, then they would have dropped iron weapons and then iron and steel weapons, which I would have seen when I put my mouse over the number of the quality of the spears. So then we know that the enemy is still in the Bronze Age. So we are going to wallow a little bit, build up more, and trader can be. The reason is I don't want to go up is because, yeah, I still have a lot of purchasing power, which I won't have. As soon as I go up, this is something that I'm going to completely lose. I won't be able to make stuff and I won't be able to sell stuff. And making and selling stuff is, if you don't know me, is what I like to do. I am a stuff seller. Okay, let's go. I really hope that we can transition to the Iron Age in this episode. Else it will be the next one. Haha. The next one. Let's capture some animals. I don't think so. Let me look at how many. Okay, our carts fell by 10 because they rotted. And let's make a few carts. So put in an order for a few carts. They are making carts. So let me look at the range of carts. Let's push it up to 50, then they will do it themselves. And let's put up the number of plows to 50 because that's where I'm going with the number of cows. And we picked up quite a lot of healthy amount. Oh, look at that beautiful harvest, beautiful harvest. We got everything in. We got even from the last field, probably over at this field we missed a few. So let's hit the alarm 1 second. Stone area exhausted. Yeah, so this was the stone area over here. We don't care. It's good. So this is our little wedding ceremony piece over here. Trader. See how quickly the trader is coming around. That really says that this is such a successful colony because yeah, he knows that he can sell his substandard goods to us and we're gonna lap it up. That's what I'm doing. And what he doesn't realize is also I'm gonna give him substandard stuff, which is a lot of copper stuff. There you go. Get it. Get out of here. Get out of here. I need to stop buying tin compulsively because we are almost near a 1-to-1 tin and I don't want that. What I want is 100 copper to 25 tin is better. So let's so I had to do that in the previous episode because we were running out of so we had very high workloads, so that's why I had to reduce the number of copper and ore being collected. Let's get these easy trees. These easy trees, he said. Come on. Right. Let's go over. I like this clump also over here. Lot of trees in this map. Each map in Ancient Warriors has a specialty. So this one I think has got a lot of ore. And flat area. This is the one with a lot of flat area, especially rectangular area this big. I think this is the one at higher difficulties. There are other lower difficulty maps with a lot of area. The one maps which don't have a lot of area are the Northlands. Northland has almost no area. And really respect Northlands because Northlands, what you do is you start from the Stone Age. And you often stay in a lower age for way too long and then you are not able to catch up. So Northlands, I would love to play this map on Northlands, but you can't do that in the base game. So let's continue to develop our housing because I want to make sure that for the next stage we are ready to welcome 300 population, and once we get 300 population and the entire map is and all the Ozymandian Kingdom is filled up, then I am going to call it quits for this series, and then we can start off with something new. Maybe at a later stage we can have a look at the Ozymandian Kingdom again. And here we go. We have started our planting season while we didn't even pick up most of our grain and straw. So that is telling me that we are farming quite an overabundance. But yeah, can't help it. It's better to have more than less. I killed a bear over here, so I'm going to ask it to be not slaughtered out of respect. I really like bears. Did I tell you I like bears and I like goats? Probably I didn't. It's the first time. We still have a lot of instruments and tools being made at the weaponsmiths. I don't want to increase the number of weaponsmiths at this stage, because metalsmiths at this stage, because then again it will go up, the workload will go up quite a lot. Don't want to do that. Let's look at our granaries. Yeah, granaries are fine. We still have empty space. Yeah, it's getting crowded. So it's getting crowded. Each granary can store 120, and straddle granary is a lot more. I never even counted. I didn't have. It's double. So probably 240. At least 240 at least. Our planting is going really well. I'm really happy with the way this is going. Double clicking in this game is hard. Come on. Please. Do it. Okay, there we go. Finally. Man, I don't know if you could hear that, but I was furiously double clicking. Right, so if I upgrade all of these, that would make the entire Ozymandian Kingdom filled with roundhouses. Oh yeah. Let's also do the warehouses simultaneous, because I am that tyrannical. These are already upgraded. Oops. So let's deselect all of these and let's upgrade. Storm, don't care about it. Oh yeah, this here. I have noticed that when there are storms, their morale goes down. And I think it's not only from people getting killed. So I've had when there are storms where nobody got killed, but their morale went down, which tells me that they are generally scared of storms. So yeah, there's that. Storms are terrible. We are still continuing to capture and collect all the things that we harvested in the previous turn. Our meat is a bit low, but that is probably because we reduced the number of animals, because our goats and pigs were reduced, and pigs give a huge amount of meat, although they require a lot of work. They require the most amount of work of all the animals in Dawn of Man. Let's go ahead and make some stone corners, because they try to break down the corners. So I am going to start making corners into stone, so that they won't be able to break down these things. We are pop capped. One house, no, didn't escape my attention. We are going to upgrade later. Let me just hit the Iron Age first. Let the enemy hit the Iron Age. I'm willing to hit the Iron Age. I could have hit the Iron Age yesterday. I was born in the Iron Age. But technically, yes, I was born in the Steel Age. In chemistry, whatever field that you study, you begin to think, man, this is the solution to everything. So that's what something all scientists have, Oh man, this is going to solve the world. So the Nobel Prize in chemistry for 2008 was for graphene. And real wonder material, got amazing properties. Two-dimensional carbon, new allotrope of carbon getting invented, just fantastic. Amazing properties. It could have electrons traveling on it at near speed of light. Amazing physical and chemical properties, completely inert. You could use it for a lot of things. It's light, is stronger than stainless steel. And people were out there that, hey, we are going to enter the graphene age. We can make these space escalator, which theoretically you can with graphene, given its tensile properties. It's for the amount of weight, you can have the same amount of tensile properties as steel. Just like spider cobwebs. Amazing Young's modulus, all these things. And then we are going to enter the The graphene age. Guess where we are now, boys? We are still in the steel and concrete age. Graphene age. All these people writing these reviews and these papers that, yeah, we are just on the brink, give us funding and I'm going to go ahead and make everything of graphene. We're going to wear graphene, we're going to eat graphene, we're going to sleep graphene, we're going to talk graphene. Yeah, there we go. Big hype. Big hype. That was a gigantic hype. Like also, like total synthesis. Of course, I think of all the branches of chemistry, total synthesis is, of course, the hardest branch. The hardest branch by hands down, hands down. I have tremendous respect for people who do total synthesis, but I stay away from them. As a chemist, that's one thing that I don't want to do because, oh man, that's a lot of work. A lot of work. So, yeah, people were thinking that, we would do total synthesis and go ahead and make all these molecules, all these drug molecules, which we would use computer modeling to understand, what kind of drug molecules we need for a particular enzyme inside our body. And we would manufacture that through total synthesis. So you basically just start with carbon and water and then you build up, not carbon and water, the easiest precursors, ideal case carbon and water, and build those things up, and oxygen in the air, and then you build that up. That, oh man, I feel really bad. All these recent Nobel Prizes, none of them going to total synthesis, and that is a group of people who put in a lot of effort. Whenever you hear somebody is a total synthesis person, like treat him like an army veteran or something. Just give him the respect he or she deserves. Just give them the respect that they deserve. They are giving their today for your tomorrow. And unfortunately, yeah, there are better ways. We found better ways of making things through gene editing, etc. It's possible to make these drug molecules without total synthesis. So, yeah, tough. Hint of sadness in my voice, but also relief. I wanted to become a synthetic chemist. I'm glad I didn't. I did well in my own thing, in my own branch. Worked with a Nobel laureate. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna plant some trees where there are gaps now. Now I plant trees where there are no trees. And we make it beautiful. So, Ozymandian Kingdom still going on. We are not building anything extra because we don't need it at this point. And we, of course, need to make sure that these things get built up before we hit the Iron Age. We are pop capped again. Look at them scurrying about. Look at this beautiful little altar that we have built. A little bit of a story that we have right here. So, fall season is here. Probably an attack will be coming because previous time there was an attack. So I'm doing a little bit of a scan. 124%. Let's check our tasks bar. Yeah, they are already out harvesting. And they're also cutting down some trees. That's just ideal. 130 logs and 65 branches. Let's hit the tab. Because I do have people moving further out to go and cut trees. So, you are looking at one particular place, but the attack can be over here. And then some of your villagers might die. There has been a big fight over here going on. Some wolves and bears have fought each other. I love bears. Did I say I love bears? I love bears. I like their little tails. They have these little tails. What is the function of that tail? Do they really need a tail that small? I know that they need the tail to balance and walk. Everything which are on all fours do need that. But that little thing, is that able to stabilize that big bear? Probably it does. I'm gonna buy some leather armor. Why not? I'm gonna give away these bronze spears because I keep getting bronze spears from the enemy. And soon, if the enemy hits the Iron Age, then I'm gonna start getting iron bars, and I'm gonna start getting iron axes, not iron bars, iron axes, and iron and steel axes, and iron and steel spears, which is gonna be amazing. Which I can also make myself. But I like things which are free, don't we all? We like things which are free. Beautiful, another harvest. Very well done. Look at that. 80% of the season is over. Attack didn't even come in, so probably the attack is going to go over to the winter season. And let me quickly check how many sleds we have. We have 50 sleds, 90 sleds, and 50 carts. Sorry, I mixed things up. 34. Right. No, that's good. We have 50 cows now, so we'll start slaughtering cows, which is going to put up our meat. Right. Attack is coming in. There we go, boys. Round shields. They are in the Iron Age. So this is where we stop. This is going to be for the next episode, where we are definitely going to enter the Iron Age, which we are going to talk about what we are going to go ahead and make, and what we are going to research. This will be it for this time. Thank you very much for the views, and see you for the next one. Bye bye. This has been the Strategic Indian signing out.